We are connected to YouTube.
Here we go.
There we go. We're live on both.
All right. I'm going to get on my phone so that we can read our comments.
We are.
See what's happening.
We're live for both YouTube and Facebook again this week, everyone.
Hey. Technology's getting better.
Yeah. Also, you notice I had a mouse the whole time, and I finally got it out. And now I don't have to stand up and reach over to the computer.
You don't have to well, I just drink, which is what normally happens. You do all the work, I do all the drinking. Well, we both do work ahead of time, friends. Don't worry. We both prep.
I feel like we need to be truth tellers today.
Okay, what do you want to tell the truth about?
Well, so we've said several times in the show that we don't drink before the show goes. Today we had to, because we've never tried these recipes before with this magical ingredient, and we didn't want it to be a flop on the air. So
we didn't want to disappoint you, the people.
We made some test runs at the recipes today, and we couldn't just pour it down the drain.
Yeah, and since we didn't get it right the first time, we had to make a couple of them twice. So
right,
we did a little drinking. Hello, Amber and Lucy and Will and KK and Kristen and Jimmy. Hello.
Oh,
all right.
Do we also need to do our special thing?
What is our special thing?
So, in honor of color changing.
Oh yes, this is it. Magical color changing cocktail night.
And Corey has bought us these matching shirts, which I'm sure some of you are going to know exactly what's going to happen. But
it's about to magically color change. Woohoo!
Woot woot!
Yes, it is magical color change night all around.
Magical color changing.
Okay, I'm making the first one. The butterfly.
Wow, we got a lot of folks. It's been a week. They needed to see us again, and we needed to see you. Thanks, friends, for joining us.
Thank you. You make our week. You really do. All right, while you continue to look at that, I am going to get started.
Our moms are watching. Hi, moms.
Hello, moms.
Yes.
With our first cocktail, which we are going to... Okay, we're going to make this one two ways tonight and see which you prefer. So there are many ways to do this. Mm-hmm. But we're going to make these in martini glasses tonight, this daiquiri. So we'll begin there. We start with rum. 2 ounces, of course, we're going to need it 4 times, but I'm going to make these drinks one at a time. So just 2 ounces to start of rum. Yes, I'm going to use that one in a moment. 2 ounces of rum.
Kristen says the whole family is watching and she can't wait to try the drinks. Does that mean you and the girls are going to try the drinks, or just you?
We put a little kid recipe on there, so there's things for if you don't want. Okay, and then 3/4 of it, or no, a whole ounce of lime juice. Here we go. Lime juice. And then some simple syrup.
Is this the simple syrup you want?
It is the simple syrup I want. So, we're going to do this 2 ways here right now. One of which is I'm just going to do this first before I put the simple syrup in. Shaking. Getting ready to pour. All right. Now, what I've done for this one is pre-dyed the simple syrup. I've added the Butterfly Pea to it. Okay. So it's a bright blue color right now, as you're going to see as it pours out. And if magic and science work, it will turn pink in the drink. Let us see. There, it's blue. Yes, it is, and it's turning pink and purple.
Wow.
Gorgeous. Look at that.
It's even got like a little
pretty
wave
hot,
at
right?
the top. That's fun.
Pretty hot. Yeah, very nice. In fact, I might just make them both that way because they look so good. The other way you could do it is use plain simple syrup, shake everything together in the cocktail maker or shaker, and then just drop in the liquid. You'll find what it does then is sinks to the bottom and it'll give you like a nice solid purple layer at the bottom, but the rest of the drink will stay kind of clear. Okay, you can have that one.
Do you even have plain simple syrup?
No, it occurs to me I don't, so I'm going to make this one the exact same way because I dyed all the simple syrup.
That takes care of that.
It looks better this way anyway. So here we go. 2 more ounces of rum. Also, I will say this. You often hear us talk about not liking sweet things, and so we cut down the simple syrup. I did the simple syrup at full strength tonight because it really, really does make this drink to have it be a little on the sweet side. It is a daiquiri after all, so...
Watch out, kids.
Yes, look out. Look out at home. All right.
Linda asks where people can get these cool rainbow hearts. So these shirts are...
Sorry. 1 second. I need a drink too.
Yeah, you too.
I'm a person too.
These shirts, you can get these shirts on Abercrombie & Fitch's website, believe it or not. This is a fundraiser in, the proceeds will benefit the Trevor Project, which is, do you know exactly what they do?
Yes, they help little LGBT kids who get kicked out of the house for being gay.
There we go.
So there you go.
Hello, Jordan.
Look at that.
From
Another
DC,
perfect one.
Todd from beautiful San Diego, California. Welcome.
Love it. I've already made a mess to start.
Anthony is joining us. We had a cocktail with Anthony earlier this week.
Don't shaker anymore.
And I hope he's feeling better from that.
I'm also going to clean out the measuring cup so that there's no residual lime in here.
Well, take your time. We have
we've
2
got to
drinks
drink.
in front of us.
And no one's even drinking yet. Here we go. All right. Cheers, everyone.
All right,
Look
cheers,
at that.
friends.
You see that? Come on. And that
Yeah.
nice little golden ring on the top. Cheers.
Super fun.
Woo. Yeah. That is such a good drink. I'm telling you. And
Yeah.
the sugar really does help in that one.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to go all what we typically do, which is all lime juicy and tart. That is really, really good. Good Lord. Also, you'll notice the other thing about tonight's recipes, they're actually mostly drinks that we've made before or that are super simple, everything you have in your house, because really the reaction we're going for here is the Butterfly Pea and juice.
Yeah.
Citrus. So whether it's lime or lemon, really any cocktail you make. So later we'll get to a mule, which as many of you know is just lime juice, ginger beer, and you name it. It's a Moscow mule if it's vodka like we're doing tonight. It's a traditional mule if it's gin. It's an Irish mule if it's Irish whiskey. So anyway, onward. Your turn. The Paloma, which we've made before, which was a fan favorite. So we're going to have a little fun with it tonight.
This is a Paloma Tropical, a tropical Paloma.
Is.
So 2 ounces of grapefruit juice.
Yes,
We're gonna mix this in the cup, in the glass this time, so that's gonna be easier. Can I have the Silver Tequila, please?
Ken,
We're gonna put 2 ounces
hello,
of
Kathy
that.
from Iowa.
Hello, Iowans. Hello, Texans.
And Ashley and
Californians.
everyone. Hello.
South Carolinians.
Yeah, there's people from everywhere. Alcohol brings us together.
Districtors.
Yes.
Is that what we call ours?
DCers, Washingtonians. All right, so you've added so far grapefruit juice and tequila.
Mm-hmm. I need some lime juice, please.
Ta-da!
This I'm just gonna eyeball here, 3/4 of an ounce. There we go.
Love it.
Okay. Now, crushed ice.
Yes, this is a big key to the next 2 drinks. Crushed ice.
I don't know if you have crushed ice readily available at home, but remember your mom gave us that little machine.
Yeah, we have an ice crusher.
It's it's about the size of this carton of grapefruit juice, and you put the ice in the top, and then there's a handle, and it crushes it and puts it in a little thing on the bottom, and you can use that. So, if you like to antique,
yeah,
see if you can find one.
So you want to fill this glass about halfway, a little more with the ice. The important part of the crushed ice is it's going to create a nice layer for our Butterfly Pea to sit on.
You want it to stick out of the wet ingredients.
Yeah.
I don't want to put too much in there, but you want it to
It'll
make a
help
little
this
shelf.
diffuse in nice and slowly. Kyle, you can do the magical honors. Woo! Woo! here's the toast.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna put, what, 4 or 5 drops
Yeah,
of
4 or
this.
5, whatever works. My mom loves us. I love you too. All right, so you see it's starting to go through. As it goes through, it's going to start to change to pink. Now, we're going to put a little bit of sparkling hard seltzer on top. These are very popular these days. I'm going to throw a little more of this in just for the camera's effect.
Okay, sure.
For those of you watching along at home, you don't need this much, but I'm going to do it so you can see it better on film.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice.
Yeah, so we picked Ruby Grapefruit because it's going in a Paloma. You can put a lime one on or whatever you have lying around. So we're going to splash a little of this across the top. Start getting that nice mixture, and now you can really see it happening. We get this beautiful white layer at the top. We start to get purple and pink below. And then just for a little added effect, we made blue ice cubes. So plop those babies in there, and you'll get a little extra hint of color. We used the butterfly. You might need to sip that just a bit. Why don't you just sip off a little? We used the butterfly pea extract to just make little blue ice cubes. So now look at that. Now you have a really killer effect. You've got the bright blue, the purple, the pink, down to that like peachy grapefruit. Loving it. Hello, yep. Patrick and Sheena and Dee.
And it's yummy.
Yeah.
And it fades from white and blue at the top through purple down to the peachy color of the grapefruit juice at the bottom.
Yeah, and if you were really ambitious and had more time than we set aside today, you could crush the blue ice, and then it would really be a really great look in the inside.
Because then, as the blue
bled
melted, it would start
turning purple and doing its thing, which you will see this do, and it's already happening a little bit on this side. If I can hold this up and you can see it, the blue as it starts to mix with the citrus is turning purple. So there's a little purple ring around the blue ice cubes. But anyway, yes, you could crush up this ice. It would really be gorgeous.
Hello, Patrick. Welcome.
That's good.
Yeah.
So refreshing with the hard cider on top.
Yeah.
You know, that was a hot tip I found online while reading around about how to make a Paloma a little more fancy and actually, to be honest, a little more boozy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's not better than adding a spiked seltzer to your drink when you're trying to lighten it up a little bit?
Look at those. This is some good stuff. All right.
Okay.
Last thing, the Flying Mule.
Number 3.
Yes. All right. So we're going to make it in this glass. If you have any tall glasses that are a little more narrow, they work well for these show-off drinks because, you know, you see it a little better. It's not so wide and dispersed. So you'll see that as we make this one.
So we can add that to our list.
Yes. All right. We are going to start in this one with the lime juice, and you will see why in a moment. 2 ounces of lime juice.
Oh, Laura is in Idaho. She wants to point out.
Oh, hello.
Tonight.
This might be our first time to have an Idaho person.
An Idahoan.
Yes, someone viewing from Idaho. She's not an Idahoan, but you know.
Well, yes.
All right, we've started with our lime juice. I should slide this over. It might be obstructing the view.
Although I'm sure many people have confused our Iowans
with Idahoans.
For Idahoans.
And Ohioans, which we also have a lot of. Now ginger beer. I'm going to just put in what I think is an appropriate amount of ginger beer. There we go. Now, we need 2 ounces of vodka. I'm putting the vodka in last, and you'll see why in a moment. So let me get to 2 ounces of vodka. The reason is this. I'm going to add our little secret ingredient of the week, Blur, to the vodka before adding it to the cocktail.
I think we have our first Canadian viewer today, too.
Whom?
Lizzie from Canada.
Well, hello, Lizzie.
Is joining us.
Oh, Canada. All right, now look at that. Like, bright blue, looking good. I'm going to give it a little swirl.
Give it a little swirl.
So that's our vodka, friends. Okay, you just twirl or watch, and I am going to add our crushed ice to our vodka, our vodka, lime juice, and ginger beer at the moment. Whoops. Once again, crushed ice to make, oh Lord. Whew, it's getting chilly everywhere. I've poured the ice. All right. get that right on my lap. Put it right there. Okay, now, got it ready? All right.
I don't know what you wanted me to do with that.
That's all. Just
Okay.
keep it from separating.
Okay.
Now, we're going to pour our blue vodka onto the top of our Mule. And look at that. You get this beautiful blue float that starts to turn purple as it hits the lime juice and ginger beer. That's gorgeous, right?
That's pretty. Yeah, so it's going from blue to pink to yellow there.
Yeah. Isn't that great? And the crushed ice is just holding it afloat up there so you could serve that. Come on, that's pretty impressive to serve at a party. And you saw it's not that
great.
much effort.
Yeah.
You can dye as much of the vodka blue ahead of time as you want to. And mix up the concoction of ginger beer and lime juice.
And now it's getting a thicker band of pink there as it starts to
meld
and
melt
mix.
in. Can we hold up our
Yummy.
array? So we had the Butterfly Daiquiri, the Paloma Tropical,
The Paloma Tropical.
and look at that, the Flying Mule. I mean, that's really something.
That's pretty yummy.
Yeah, this is a pretty hot lineup, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, so there you go. Little something special. These aren't expensive. What did we pay for this? Like $12 for this bottle or something like that?
Yeah, and we've only used a few drops.
Yeah,
so
I mean, this will
fun.
last you a very long time. This one is done for you. It's an extract, obviously, that they've made with a little eyedropper. You can buy the actual butterfly pea, the little berry, and boil them in water yourself and create your own simple syrups with it, your own tea, whatever you want. If you are trying to make these for a kid and you don't want alcohol, you can make lemonade, crushed ice, put some of this on top, maybe even a little simple syrup with this on top so you'd get this effect. So very simple.
Yeah.
Or a little Sprite with some lime juice in it, and same thing.
There we
It'd
go.
be great. You can show off for your kid's next birthday party. You know, call it the Elsa or something, and let it go.
Oh, God. Okay.
Wait,
Well,
we didn't even try this.
Oh, no.
How does anyone know if it's good?
Oh, well.
Well, you can take our
I
word for
would.
it. We made them earlier today.
Be careful because it's all vodka at the top.
That's my favorite part. Yes, probably before drinking you would want to stir. It does ruin the allure, but because really all you're getting is vodka. As you can tell, this would have turned perfect pink if it had all actually mixed together, but
Whoops.
it's not yet. I'm not going to stir it until the show ends because I don't want to ruin the magic.
All right, everyone.
So
Thank you.
next week we're back.
Yeah.
If you have tips, hints, requests, anything you want us to do, we will do it.
We have a request for Pisco Sours.
Oh yes, we do. So we might go
So we might
down to
do
South
that.
America
We
next
might go down
week.
to South America. We might do cheeses because cheese and wine go together quite nicely.
We
How
might
do a
return
nice
to a
cheese board.
wine night soon with what
Yeah.
you could do for a little crudité with
We'll
wine
see.
and cheese.
Just leave us a little post, a little message on our page,
We
Facebook
love it.
page, facebook.com/DCWineAndDine,
Yes.
and support the Trevor Project.
And don't forget to share our
Yeah.
post and like it and all of
our-
that stuff.
Color changing shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty magical, because don't forget that as soon as the risk of COVID dies down, we're coming to one lucky viewer's home to make cocktails in your kitchen.
One lucky viewer.
Well, maybe more. I don't know. Depends how many lucky viewers are in the same household.
We have to get our airline status for the year.
But we are coming to you. Have booze, will travel.
Okay, friends.
All right. Love you.
Love ya. Talk to you
See
later.
you next time.